Hello everyone and welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn. We're on our way to a ruin. Eventually, it's gonna happen. We just need to get past, everything first. So this is the ruin. If you remember, it was blocked off by a bunch of stuff, not to mention Glinthawks. But one of the stuff I believe it was a bunch of ice that for some reason we couldn't get past. So maybe we'll be lucky and climate change will happen like overnight and pretty much take care of the giant ice wall in front of us that was blocking our path. Or they'll actually let us use our blast sling like we were trying to do the first time, and for some reason we were blocked from doing. Okay, these Glinthawks are definitely going to be a problem, no doubt about that. Maybe I should try to tie them down. Maybe that'd be the best way to deal with these guys. I'm keep trying to use just regular old fire arrows against them, which is working kinda, but maybe I need to tie them down first and make sure they don't go anywhere. Okay, what do we got? I hear them. Okay, there we go. Just a regular old Glinthawk. Alright, tell you what. Set you on fire. Oh, wait. Takes two to set you on fire. Might as well do that. Did not set him on fire? Excuse me? That is both bull and shit? There we go. Now he's on fire. And he crashed. Love it when they crash. Should probably get back into cover. Just so they don't know where I am. And go ahead and put that up. 2. Well, you know what? Let's do 3. So apparently it takes 3 to set these guys on fire now. There we go. That'll burn him up. He is dead. He just doesn't know it yet.
With the modifications I made to my spear, I can override Glinthawks.
Okay, now your turn. Thank you for not moving. Much appreciated. Should only take 2 this time. Oh, you know what? Let's go ahead and do 3, just to be safe. And now it's your turn. Oh, are you shitting me? You're not shitting me. You're just an asshole. Okay. And now it doesn't actually work now? How does that work? Oh. The hell is this? Yep. It's a freaking Sawtooth decided... Not Sawtooth. Sorry, Scrapper. Decided he doesn't like me anymore. Tough shit. You're now gonna die. That's what's gonna happen. You're gonna die. I'm gonna take your blue level stuff and I'm gonna eat it. Okay? I don't care if it's machine parts. I'm gonna eat it. Hello? You decided to land? Really? What were you thinking?
Now's my chance.
Really, what were you thinking? Something just tried to shoot me. Do not appreciate. Oh, I missed. You shitting me right now? 2 things at once? Be on fire. You're gonna die. Then you. Be on fire. Okay, good. They're all on fire. There's some medicine. You're gonna die. Just accept it. Just roll over. There you go. Come on. You know you're dead. You know you're dead. Okay? Don't even try. Alright. Yeah, just for good measure. Just hit him for good measure. Just because he deserves it. Because, oh my god, that was annoying. I mean, it's partially my fault, right? Because I didn't tie them down. Should have tied them down and made them scream for their mamas. I mean, sure, they're machines. You might say they don't have any mamas, peace. But no, now they have mamas. It's a cauldron. Also, how are you supposed to override a Glinthawk? Can someone tell me that? Because I realize it's theoretically possible. We have the codes. We have the override codes. The trouble is, how do you sneak up on a Glinthawk and override it without any of the other ones picking up on it? And then alerting the one that you're trying to override. How does that work? Okay, the bunch of watchers with their scrapper friends. Just scrapper friends? Yeah, just scrapper friends. We'd set them on fire. Would override the scrappers. That'd be funny. Okay, so there's a bunch of guys here. Why don't we go ahead and kill this watcher since he's asking for it. He was totally asking for it. You can tell. And then you think they'd start scrapping him, right? You guys want to start scrapping him? If you guys start scrapping him, then I can just set you on fire. Because I lured you in with bait, and then I'll call myself very clever. The blast zone should be big enough for this to work.
Just stay out of the way for now.
Okay, the watcher's gonna die. Okay, no, they totally see me now. Okay, worth a shot though. It kind of worked. Excuse me, rude. How do you not? How do you? How, what? Okay, no, they see me. He's on fire though. Okay, come over here. Crit him. Thank you. Drink up. Yeah, you think you're clever with your lasers and your whatnot, but you're not actually. You're just a guy who's on fire. That's what it comes down to in the end. You're just a guy who's on fire. Take all of that. Please tell me that's medicine, because I could really use some medicine. And if I'm going to go into a ruin... Actually, do I need medicine if I'm going to go into a ruin? Well, it's a story locked ruin. So, does that mean that it counts kind of like a cauldron? And so it's a dungeon? Because if it does count as a dungeon, then I'm definitely going to need the medicine. But most of the ruins are just puzzles, in which case I don't need the medicine. I mean, they give me medicine, but I don't necessarily need it. How are you up here and alive? Both of those questions are something I have for you. How are you up here, and how are you alive? Also, there's a corrupted watcher up there, and that just can't be good for anybody. I got any goods? Do I need to sell anything? I guess I haven't sold things in a while. Modifications are plenty of room, resources. Okay, okay. I'm a little heavy on resources right now. I could sell her most of our chips and most of our other stuff. Okay, sure, why not? So let's sell some stuff then. So let me just mark this stuff to sell, like the Ravager Heart, Glenhawk Heart, Ancient Charm. Most of the stuff I don't need. Think I need the fox skin. Don't remember why, but I'm pretty sure I do. Shinkor. I think I need the boar skin too, and then I can sell all these. I don't need the raccoon bone, I need raccoon skin instead. I could probably sell some of these echo shells, right? Yeah, sell like 30 of those. These ancient charms I don't need. I'm going to keep the blaze because I'm going through a lot of it right now. Freeze Run Root I have 8 of. Fire Kiln Root I have... Okay, I can sell some of that. And I'll sell some Sparkers because I don't need all these Sparkers. I could maybe use a little bit more Ridgewood. Good to know. Okay, go ahead and sell the marked items. There you go. Half capacity. I think that's good enough. Okay.
Eclipse.
I'm not showing any focuses at that location. Shouldn't be anything you can't handle on your own. Carry on.
Thanks. On my own, all right.
Okay, yeah, we do have a bunch of people here. That, Watcher wants to turn around. That'd be great. Okay, let me go ahead and mark. So we got him, 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 and him. Oops, and him. If I set up traps, maybe? Will they notice if the Watcher goes missing? They're gonna notice in a minute. Oh, damn it. There we go. Can only sometimes pull that off. I don't think any of them noticed. No other Watchers as far as I can tell. Okay, I don't remember these guys being here before. I remember it being a clear walk up. So I don't know why they're here now. Okay, red grass time, boys and girls. Time for the red grass.
Still sniffing around.
I think the guy just saw the dead Watcher, which is good for me. Because then he goes over here. He looks at the dead watcher. And he doesn't even have time to regret his life choices. Can I sneak up on these guys? You know what? Let's just be safe. I meant to do that. Really, I did.
Sorry to spoil your fun.
That's just a safe option. Takes both of them out in one blow. They don't have time to raise an alarm. Everything's good. I mean, aside from the fact that they just burned alive, which is possibly the worst way to die, but, you know, aside from that, totally fine. They're not like they're real people. They're just cultists. You thought I was going to say they're just NPCs, huh? But no, they're just cultists. Alright, there's probably another machine up here. I just don't see it yet. No red grass yet either. I hear Glinthawks, but I don't see them. Am I not looking up in the right directions here? I don't see any Glinthawks yet. Okay, giant tank. I remember the giant tank.
The Grave Hoard. In the shadow of a metal devil. Great.
I mean, there might be Glinthawks up through here. But I don't remember that being the case either. But they've apparently changed things around a little bit since last we were here. I hear stomping or machine rumbling or something. Okay, no sign of anybody here. A little disturbing. Okay, but it might just be a bunch of cultists, which I'm okay with. But that means that they probably went here and opened up the area for me, right? Thought I saw a person there, but no, that was just a torch. Just a torch. Okay, so here's the Grave Hoard. They actually totally opened it for me. I guess they had C4 or something. Alright. Works for me. What do we got? A whole lot of nothing. So, oh. How did I not see him before? Did someone tell me that? Corporal Vanida Sarai. Status, killed in action. Sergeant Uzio Wandarai. Voice recording, which we got. How long have these guys been dead? Lieutenant Fiona Mural. 9th Mechanized Response Brigade. Okay. Sergeant Ames Guliev. Goulier, maybe? Captain Lana Acosta. Corporal Yana Mills. I don't see any other dead bodies. Alright, we gotta start with a corrupted watcher. Weakness to fire, eh? Fire happens to be my favorite weapon.
They're inside too.
How are you not still on fire? There you go. You should have definitely still been on fire. I timed that perfectly.
Look around the room.
Except for some reason, maybe he was a brute. Brutes usually have more health. That could be it. Okay, gather medicine. Thank you. And then take your stuff. Operation Enduring Victory. Well, here's hoping that you're the whole reason why they're still humans.
Enduring Victory. What did that mean? Whatever it was, doesn't seem to have turned out very well.
Yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of dead guys for the being enduring, but I don't know, maybe it worked out. Go ahead and top off our health here. I know these were the power suits. I'm already a little bit impressed. But it looks like these are the corruptors. Well, the corruptors now. I guess they weren't always corruptors. I already looked at this, right? I mean, it says the corporal's here, but she's been long dead. Long dead. Like, I mean, centuries dead. So which way do I go? It's all over the place here. So that goes straight down, which is interesting, but maybe not something I want to do right now. But this looks like a hangar. Doesn't look like there's anything else here. It's a place for tanks. that's about it. I can climb on top of the tanks for the most part. I'm guessing these tanks never actually had any, like, real people in it. Oh, hello, purple. I'll take that purple. Stranded necklace, huh? You know, it says stranded necklace. Am I actually picking up, like, dog tags? Is that what's going on? Okay, so we found a stranded necklace there, which is purple, which means it'll sell for a lot. Is there a chance there's something over here? Not a whole lot of anything here. Look around with focus, just to be sure. But no, looks like that's it. Got ourselves a lot of people killed in action. Over Operation Enduring Victory, probably. Or they were just holding down the base and got wiped out, which would suck too. Alright, yeah, explore the Grave Hoard. Let's do it. I guess we're jumping. It says drop to ledge. Can I drop to ledge, please? I'd rather do that than jump. Okay. I don't think I have a choice. I think I have to jump. Shit. Yeah, 'cause I don't see... I mean, I'm hoping there's water. Leap of faith. Okay, leap of faith didn't work, in case you were wondering. We died. That's what the red mark means. Is the red all around the screen? That means we died. Okay, so that wasn't it. So there is a way to get down safely, just don't know what it is yet. I'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Where are you gonna put me? Oh, are you shitting me? Are you shitting me? Killed these guys, I swear to God. Okay. Freeze, so it does more damage. And then... yeah, hardpoint arrow. This guy.
That does it. Time to take a look around the room.
Okay. So we've done this part. I mean, I guess I can stand up. There's no reason not to. Grab all this. Remember to grab the stranded necklace. Because that'll be good.
Operation Enduring Victory. What did that mean? Whatever it was, doesn't seem to have turned out very well.
Excuse me, you're in my way. Thank you. Okay. Now, we just need to figure out a way to get down. Seems like they would have a nice, easy way to get down, doesn't it? Because this wasn't it. In case you're wondering. Maybe if I just... Okay, drop to ledge. Is there a way down? Oh, yeah, there is. Okay, I'm just a silly person. Okay. Drop to ledge again. Yeah, okay, she's got this. I was being silly. Basically, that's what it comes down to. How do you want to... Anywhere you want to go here, Aloy. Can I just drop? Yes. Okay. That was actually super simple, and I feel a little silly. Okay, what do we got? Whole lot of nothing going on. What is this? Supply crate. Oh, that's right. This is a ruin, so... Could be getting our second power cell here, boys and girls. Be on the lookout for that second power cell. Could be anywhere. The last one was way out of the way, too. Bunker door, still... Okay, it might open for us, maybe? We should get to that supply crate, somehow. How am I gonna get to that supply crate? I don't know if I can do anything with that. Okay. So let me see here. Maybe we can get up this way, yeah, alright. Can you climb up? No. Okay. Though there are stairs, that actually makes that super easy. Well, what's left of stairs anyway. And of course, supply crate here. Oh, nice. Whole bunch of good stuff for us. Alright, anything good here? No. Alright, well, it's only the first room. Can't expect miracles in the first room. How do we get out of here? We came down. I'm going to assume we can't go up the same way. How do we get out? I mean, we can jump into the water, no problem. We can swim. Can we dive? Kind of. I mean, we're not really going anywhere. There's no real reason to dive. Okay. Well... Oh, that's a climbable platform there. That's what I missed before. Okay. She just leaped out of that water. Gee, she didn't even make a splash. Okay, let's stay down as much as we can. I don't know what to expect here. We got a lot of supply crates all around. Nice of the focus to warn us of such things, but they're probably like above us or something. I wouldn't worry too much about the supply crates. We mostly just want the power cells. Alright. Oh, hold on. That was something. Okay, we got Corporal Acosta's log there. And log A over there.
Must have been where the soldiers slept. Like the lodge in Mother's Heart, I guess.
Well, I'm pretty sure Mother's Heart is, in fact, a former bunker. So that would make total sense that you would see the similarities. Looks like that's the path there. I just want to look to see what this is. I don't think it's anything. Okay, let's see what we got. In here, up in here, up in here. No? Nothing wonderful? Nothing great? Bunker door full of grapes?
What was this
I don't know.
place?
Another log. Reminder again. I mean, we might as well play it.
Recalls, I've been instructed to remind you of Article 115 of base policy regarding unauthorized use of processor cycles. Specifically 115C. Any holographic simulation not directly related to operational training or efficiency. Consider yourself reminded and enjoy your gaming.
Silence, you getting this?
What is it?
All these soldiers. They died here.
People die all the time. I'll keep going and find something interesting.
Boy, a little heartless, aren't you?
Thanks for the mails, you. Time goes fast on active duty. 4 months with the wrecking recalls. I don't know, 20 drops. In and out of the West Coast, fighting with these civilian enlistees, scrappy guys and gals. Their training is basically, here's a DEW. When you see a bot, hit
They
it.
were used to it.
But somehow it's all coming together. Between us and the 6th MRB, we took down a horse at Lithium Beach. Pulled out before its buddies arrived, but to see a big one go down. I hope you made the news, honey. Showed everyone we're gonna have a shot at turning this around. We just need to give Project Zero Dawn the time it needs, and everything will be the way it used to be.
So Project Zero Dawn wasn't immediate. That's good to know. Okay, so that's a text log, so they're not going to read it to me. We can read it later.
Just one bed. Maybe their war chief's room.
Another log. Anything else? Can't grab these. We're getting a lot of logs, which is good for like a completionist, but I'm looking for power cells, and so far no luck. Maybe we'll get there. Oh, this has gotta... It's gotta be where... It's gonna be an elevator, maybe? It's either an elevator, or it's where they hooked up their power suits for recharge. Most likely the latter. I would guess power suit for recharge. Okay, looks like we're going down again. We've already gone that way. I'm gonna grab the ledge again, because I'm not sure about just jumping, but I guess it's close enough. There's no ledge to grab. Okay, let's drop. I'm not sure we're going back up that way, ever. And, yeah, drop the ledge. No, or just drop. That's okay, too. Okay. A little dangerous, but it worked. Keep sneaking. I have no idea what to expect here. Oh, hello. There's a door there. But it's locked down. There must be another thing over around here somewhere that overrides that. Okay, not in this direction. Might be in the other direction. Probably have to at least look at the door first, right?
Red light. Guess that means no power.
Okay. So we're looking for another power cell? There's something over here. Okay. Yep, we were familiar with this puzzle. What do we got down there? Hollow locks. Standard holographic UI. Do I need to do the top one first? Or the bottom one?
These wires must run to the power source.
Well, I would expect a power cell around here, but I don't see one. It looks like this is just redirecting power. Right, so let's do the top one first, I guess. Since we're already up here and there's no reason to go down. Okay, so this will tell us what it needs to be.
Interface. Must be some kind of code. Maybe I should try scanning objects in this area.
Okay, so up, down, left, right. That seems simple. So up. So this would be down. And then left. And then right.
3 power lines, 3 sources. That makes 1.
There's 3? How's the third one? Maybe there's one above? There might be. Okay, so let's drop down. Oh, hello. That looks like a bigger drop than I meant it to be. So I'm glad I grabbed the ledge. I guess just drop? Okay, that worked. Okay, what do we got? We have up, up, down, down. Okay. Up, up. And then down. Oops. Nope. Wrong way. There you go. This one's the one I wanted to do.
That's 2. 1 more.
So one on the other side? Oh yeah, there totally is. Okay. Oh, there's a ladder right there. Alright, I didn't realize that. Okay, so what's the code here? Okay. Nope, this is totally broken. Let's see if this gives us a hint.
Hey, y'all wanted to know how I remember the geotherm system reboot? Goes like this. Bird flies north in summer, east in spring, west in fall, and south in winter. Didn't expect to hear nature poetry from the lips of Mike the GT Tech now, did you? As usual, I defy expectations.
So wait, north. It was north, east, west, south. Is that right? If that's true, then north, east, west. Oops. North, east, west, and then south.
Okay, that did it. Sounds like that did it.
Okay, falling down would probably be bad. I don't even see anything valuable down there anyway. Power cable, yeah, okay, so the power cables go all the way around and do their thing. Okay, that's all I wanted to know. I wanted to make sure there was no power cell here, and it doesn't look like there is. Okay, so I guess we just take the ladder up and then we're good. I was hoping for a power cell, but if it's not here, it's not here. I thought for sure that was going to do it. There you go. How did I miss that before? Is the ladder not... The ladder doesn't show up in the focus. I want to talk to the programmer of the focus because that's an important safety thing that should absolutely show up for the focus. I'm just saying. Okay, so we'll go ahead and turn this on. There we go.
Tools being used. And voices. More clips. Must be another way in.
How did they get in? Oh, we got our power cell.
I only need 1 more to get to that ancient armor I found.
I'm so tempted to look it up, see where that third one is. I'm hoping it's here. I'm hoping it's just in a hidden spot here, but I would have to look it up to find out for sure. Shit, do I look it up? I've been doing so well not looking it up. I don't want to screw it up. I want to do discovery here. I want to get that power armor, but I want to know. Okay, well, we're probably gonna get a cutscene as we walk in here. Just be super cautious.
It's them, all right. They're not looking for answers, just weapons.
We have a bunch of guys here. There's an elite guy up top. There's a whole bunch of people here. Holy shit. There's you. Already marked you. There's you over there. No other guys? That was it? It's a hell of a lot of guys. Okay, so the scrapper can totally burn. Thing is, if they burn, can they get to me? Yes, they can. There's totally a way for them to get to me. If the scrapper dies at all, they're gonna wonder what happened, right? Yes. So it doesn't really matter, right? And they're so grouped together right there. Look at that. How do you ignore a target like that? They tried to get to me. Okay, so what we do? That's totally the wrong weapon. We need a tripcaster. Put it right there. And now make them come to us. Assuming they know we're here. I mean, this should last long enough for them to figure it out. Yeah, okay, here comes one guy. We can murder him? Great. Okay, he just dropped. That's easy.
Finally.
No, they gave up. I'm gonna leave the traps up just in case we need them later. This guy, though, come on. Come on. If I could stab him to death, that'd be great. Oh, no, okay, we got ourselves some friends here. No heavy weapons, please.
Bleed for the shadow.
Oh, okay, we got ourselves hurt. Okay, we might have a problem now. Just a small one, though. Tiny one. Itsy bitsy. Won't even notice it, really, what it comes down to. And if they're gonna...
Here we are!
Here we are. Champions want to be kings, I think, is the way the song goes. Born to be kings. Born to be kings. Oh, he didn't even go for it. Okay, can I stab you now? There you go. Stabbed. Alright. I mean, okay. Stealthy? No. Not at all. Not even a little bit. Not even around the edges.
Hide all you want. It won't help.
Just be sneaky here. Might as well grab the traps because we're not luring them back into here. That's for damn sure. They get de-aggroed too soon. Pick that up. Thank you. Since I'm out of combat, I'm going to heal with the health potion. Like so. Alright. How many more guys are there? I think there's only the one guy left. So this should actually be pretty trivial. If you want to just stand up. With the reel out of the way, please stand up. There we go. Okay, might as well pick up all our traps because no one else is going to be setting them off. Pick up all this stuff. Thank you. All your stuff here. Thank you very much for your desert glass. Your contribution will be appreciated and noted down in the record book. You might say, what record book? That's none of your damn business. It's my record book. You don't get to look at it. Especially being dead. I mean, that'd be kind of creepy. I don't know why that guy... Oh, that's the... Okay, I thought for a minute there that there was a guy there that was still showing up on my focus, even though he was dead. And that would be weird. Fortunately, that is not the case. I'm going to go ahead and take this. Thank you. And I guess go up. Do I want to go up? Crouch down here, ally. Where do we want to go? We probably want to loot this thing, right? And then go inside this room. Because there's stuff in here to loot, and we always like loot. Especially if there's a power cell in here
These will
somewhere.
keep.
If there's not a power cell, we'll live without, but... Make sure there's no items in here that we want to grab. It looks like we're good. Okay, so there was a guy upstairs. Suppose I can go upstairs. Easy enough. He was just hanging on the edge. I mean, okay. It's not exactly dangerous. It's just... I don't know. I guess I was a teenager once. I like doing that too. I don't know if these guys are teenagers. It just seems like those are the ones that would be most susceptible to cultists, right? Well, I guess it could be anybody. It doesn't necessarily have to be a teenager. I'm so tempted to take that heavy weapon with me, but I'm not going to do it. That was a little bit too much noise there, but I think we're fine. Okay, keep going down, 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 down.
Might regret this.
And into the water, apparently. Seriously, the cultists have been doing this? Or am I just taking shortcuts? I must be taking shortcuts. Because how did the cultists get past that locked door? Okay, I guess I need to go up. There's got to be a way to climb this, right? Or no, they just want me to jump all the way up. That totally works too. Anything else around here? I guess climbing like that, I wouldn't have been able to take the heavy weapon with me anyway. So there. I'm like 5 points shy. What the hell? Take you to my sin. There you go. And you would be what? Like to find out what you are, though? There we go. Edited and approved.
I know it's been days, honey. I'm so sorry. Deployments are getting real long. We have to put in for work for everyone. Like a family business. I still see you in the eyes of the people out there. They were glad to see us. They still had hope. I'm still fighting for you.
What about this one? I want to play this one too. I guess there's a lot of people just writing home.
Status report. 9th Mechanized Response Brigade, Commanding Officer Lieutenant Fiona Morrell. Unit morale continues to be adversely impacted by outbound engagements against the Pharaoh Plague, especially when said engagements occur in sectors where civilian guard enlistees have been heavily engaged. The scope and nature of fatalities suffered by civilian guard and unarmed civilians in these sectors defy description. And witnessing it is generating a pervasive sense of hopelessness in the unit. Accordingly, I once again request that deployments of the 9th MRB be temporarily refocused on facilities that are mission critical to Project Zero Dawn. And once again, I request an immediate update on the status of Project Zero Dawn's timeline.
Man, she sounds frustrated as fuck, which is fair. And the morale, so, I mean, the machines used to, I don't know if they still do, but they used to use organic as fuel. Whether that means bones and all. If it doesn't mean bones, and it just means the flesh, that'd be really fucking disturbing too. Or if it just means the bones and not the flesh, that's even worse. Okay, yeah, don't think about that too hard.
Ames, I know I mail you too much. I'm just proud of what you're doing. Everyone back home is. We got moved inland 10 kilometers, just as a precaution, they say. School's still in session, so I get to keep my eye on Andres and Reggie. We never know where or when you're fighting, but when the VTOLs go over, all the kids run out and wave. I believe in you. I know nothing's ever gonna be the same, but I believe in you. I believe in us. Ames, I don't even know if you're alive anymore. The mails I get from you, they say they're from you, but they don't sound... They sound recycled. Phrases put together, and you don't say anything about the news I pass on. The containment zone, the rebreathers, the rioting, One Earth. What happened in the Dallas bubble, Ames, that wasn't the robots. They won't even give me a straight answer when I demand to know if you're still alive. They just say if your messages keep coming, then you're still operational. It's not fair, Ames. It's not fair that you won't be with me when the lights go out. I love you.
That's so sad.
Yeah, and there wouldn't be much power generation after a certain point, right? You'd reach a critical mass. I'd like to be able to explore this. What the hell? It says use the console, but I want to know what it does first. Okay, supply crate over there. Deployment something or other. Deployment records. Okay. Oh, that's the heavy weapon way down over there. Deathbringer gun. He never got to use it. Let's look at the supply crate first, and then we'll worry about using the console. There's a side door there. Maybe I should use the side door first. Oh, that goes further. Opens another door. Okay. And maybe the console will reroute power to that door so I can open it.
What is this?
That? It's a map.
Of Earth.
A map of what?
Oh, she hasn't seen
Our
that before.
world. The planet Earth, Aloy. It's not flat like you thought.
Why would I think that? During eclipses, the shadow cast on the moon is curved. So our world is a globe. And it looks like this, from a distance.
We'll discuss this another time. Back to the matter at hand.
The Faro robots were spreading across the world, eating everything up. Somehow, Elizabeth stopped them before it was too late. But how?
She must have redirected them somehow? It's the only thing I can think of. Changed their parameters. But for some reason, changing the parameters wasn't immediate. It had to go through something, maybe like a network update. And of course, only certain pieces would update at certain times. I don't know. It's weird. Nothing in here? Nothing in here. Can I open this door? Cannot force it open. Okay. I'm just exploring everything just in case there's a power cell somewhere. Because I would feel dumb if I have to go back here just because I missed a power cell. So I'm checking everything. Hey, our health bar is all the way full. That's cool. A little bit of Ridgewood. Appreciate that. It's a big machine. So somehow they must have stopped it, right? Because here it is. Stopped.
The eclipse. Tampering with the metal devil.
Trying to get it
They
running
don't
again?
think they can wake it, do they?
Watch out!
They're getting parts of it awake, that's for damn sure. What the hell is that?
Sun and shadow.
Another Kobish. And this one can move.
Okay, it's gonna go in a nice little square there. Have a bunch of people all around. Let's go ahead and flag those people. Okay, so the Deathbringer says it has weaknesses. Body's weakness to shock and fire. I mean, I do have an advantage up here, but can I get a better advantage? I'm sitting duck up here. Where the hell? Okay, there, it's still there. Okay, I was worried that it disappeared there for a second, but it didn't. Alright, well, it's weak to fire. It's probably going to be harder to take down than the last one. The last one was barely working. It was stuttering. It was all kinds of shit was made. Okay, we can rappel down. attacking this thing on open ground sounds like a terrible idea. So what I'm going to do instead is try to shock it. Can I put down traps? I'm too far away for traps to work. Alright, well if I use bombs, I can maybe get some of these guys to go with it. There we go. So that guy's dead. I guess it just looked like an accident. Oh no, he totally sees me. Okay. It's not really going to be my favorite time of the year here. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Yep, because I died. Okay, I guess I have to rappel down. I have to rappel down. Shit, that's horrible. It's going to be a tough battle with all those guys shooting at me too, but I guess the other time a bunch of guys were shooting at me at the same time. How did I kill the other one so quick? I targeted its weak points, I guess. Okay, so it's going to be super... And we already explored the side pieces there, nothing there. And go over here, supply crate, look at it. Thank you. Go ahead and make those work, make those work. I don't know, man. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. Okay, then we get our cutscene again, which we can totally skip. Sorry, skip. That's what I meant to do.
And this one can move.
So I guess we go ahead and just light those guys up. I don't know if the Deathbringer knows I'm here, but let's assume he does. Yep, fell down. That was not a rappel. That was not a rappel. She just jumped and then died. That was not a rappel. I hit the rebel button, and she jumped, and then she was hit by a thing and then died. So I guess I need to repel first before I attack. Kill the guy right below the repel spot. That might be what I need to do. Okay. Okay. We're learning. We're learning. It's not too far to go. Just need to be sneaky as we go. Okay, grab all that stuff. That's good to go. Let's do this. Okay, skip over this. Thank you.
And this one can move.
I guess the other one couldn't really move that much. Okay, so we do have a guy down here, right? Yeah, so he's looking at it. So, rappel down.
Look out! It's her!
Okay, they totally see me. Excuse me. Don't appreciate it. Okay. Excuse me. Would really like it if you set yourself on fire. There you go. Now he's on fire. Hard point arrows, I guess, or tear blast arrows might actually work better. Maybe not. Okay, that just barely missed me. Heal up, heal up, heal up. Okay, maybe frost will do you a little better. By getting close, maybe you won't have a chance. If I do frost, will definitely take more damage. There we go. Okay. I don't know, man. Blast trap right in front of him. Come on, buddy. You want to walk over this way, don't you? Okay. I don't know if this is working or not. Don't let them get a hold on you. We're good, we're good, we're good. Okay, he's on fire again. So I guess that means we switch to hard point. Oh, don't die, don't die, don't die. That central processing unit probably isn't a good target. How about the gun? The gun seems like a good target. Guns probably are good targets, actually, come to think of it. Got some kind of thing there. Okay. That worked. Need to hit those weak spots. Not too many of those, actually. Okay, well, he went down for a little while. How about some fire, Scarecrow?
Out already?
He's not dead yet. Give me some more of these. Thank you. Much appreciated. Okay, good. He's on fire again. Hardpoint arrows. Get those bots. Like that one right there. That's good. That's good. Got hit. That's alright. Okay, he's sealed him up again. That's not as good as I wanted it to be. Heal up. Heal up. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, there we go. That's what I want. That's what I want. Yeah! That's exactly what I want right there. Another one bites the dust. Okay, let's set him on fire again. Perfect, perfect. If I could craft more of those, that'd be great. Okay, we got a bunch of those. 172 is great. He's almost dead. He's almost dead. Frickin' Deathbringers.
That did it. So the soldiers long ago, they had to fight hundreds of those all at once.
To be fair, they had better weapons. But, yeah, they were being overwhelmed, so... Alright, a lot of damage coils. Where'd the guys go that dropped this thing? I should probably heal up. That'd be good. Oops, that was a rock. I meant to do that instead. There you go. Okay, wasn't there a cultist around here? Yeah, there he is. Or I don't know if that is actually the cultist. Oh, it's something. Oh, it's the rock I threw. That's hilarious. Okay, well, they definitely tried to load us up, didn't they?
I'll tuck that away.
Alright, so this thing can deploy those Deathbringers? I suppose I shouldn't be too surprised. Deathbringers have got to come from somewhere. I wonder if this is one of the ones that can manufacture more machines. And they were playing with it to try to get it to manufacture more. Though I thought it manufactured more by... let's just say using a organic component. And they didn't seem to be sacrificing anybody to it. Alright, so that'll do for this stuff. A lot of supplies all over the place. I'm glad I went to that merchant when I did. Way back in last episode, I guess it was. Or was it the beginning of this one? I don't even know anymore.
Never know when I
Side
might
door
need these.
there. Looks like the way I need to go. Nice and easy, and then we're back in the caves. Alright. Make sure we're not missing anything here. Looks like we're good. Let's go. All these doors are sealed. I can't get in this way. Can't get in that way either. Doesn't look like anything is there anyway. That looks like there might be something, but no, nothing the focus picks up anyway. Alright. Secondly, I thought there were holes in the floor, but no, they're just pools. I guess shallow holes, not also a thing. Let's make sure we're not missing anything here either. Let's pan around nice and easy. There's a door here, there used to be. Ah, there we go, there's more information, in case you wanted it. Biosphere degradation. Oh, that can't be good. Actually, I'm kind of curious about that one. Can I read that one? I think that's in the notebook under data points. Wouldn't be an audio data point. It would be text. Oh, we've almost got all the sets. We're missing one metal flower and one vantage point, and we're set. Wow. Oh, there we go. Text data points. Okay, so what about biosphere degradation? Okay, despite increased tactical proficiency of elite and civilian guard units and many hard-won engagements in the Central European, Antarctic, and Pacific Reach theaters, the Feral Plague's rate of advance is not slowed, nor is its biomass consumption rate. Damage to the biosphere has already exceeded 2038 levels by every measure and grows worse by the day. Extinction timeline projections remain unchanged, with OIC predicted for mid-November 2065, annihilation of exposed human populations in February 2066, extinction of macrobiotic land organisms by end of March 2066, and extinction of marine life in early 2068. Wow, that's a really fast timeline. Continued secrecy re Project Zero Dawn, utter silence regarding its mechanism of action and completion date, make it impossible to predict Zero Dawn's impact or lack of impact on the extinction timeline. Atmospheric collapse. Atmospheric oxygen depletion and toxic emissions remain the greatest environmental threat to Operation Enduring Victory, as well as the wider civilian population and animal life. Operational atmospheric collapse is currently predicted for mid-November 2065, after which military personnel will require rebreathing apparatuses to operate in the open, and civilians will only be able to survive inside sealed structures. Requirements for air scrubbing and recycling in facilities is addressed in Denim A, linked to this report. Potable water shortages. Major water and treatment facilities are already struggling to process water sources compromised by rainfall, heavily contaminated by toxins emitted by the consumption of the Eastern Hemisphere. Following the necessary shutdown of all nano-scrubbing functionality, wastewater recycling is already beyond capacity. Military response escalation. Addenda linked to this document cover the short-term effects of scorched earth engagement in defense of western seaboard and the ongoing effects of the oceanic economic zone's use of nuclear weapons to delay the enemy's initial advance across the Pacific theater. Shit. So they were barely holding on. Maybe. Possibly. They didn't see a very good end in sight. Wow. Okay. Okay, we have another console to use. And before we do that, we have some stuff to use here, which I will go ahead and grab. Thank you.
room.
I'm out of room. That's actually kind of surprising. Another audio log.
Dr. Sobek, as projected, the Wichita salient has collapsed. 5 Horus-class Titans have broken through. We predict contact in 34 hours.
Everything is in position, General. It took a few shortcuts to pull everything together, but Zero Dawn is functionally complete. Good to go.
That enduring victory served its purpose after all.
Yes, if we'd had even one day less.
I've sent you an encoded file, Doctor. Please do me the favor of archiving it.
I'll see what I can do. What is it?
A brief statement. An allocution of crimes, I guess you'd call it.
To what are you admitting guilt?
Over the past 16 months, Doctor, I have presided over the greatest wholesale slaughter of military personnel and civilians in the history of history. Genghis Khan, Hitler, Stalin, Sorabella, add them all together. They don't even come close.
You didn't do the killing, General.
No, not directly. But I didn't wind up the highest-ranked military commander in the United States by resisting the automation of the armed forces. Even before the swarm, Doctor, I was helping death along. So, instead of letting what I've done sink into the murk, forgotten, I've set a file with all the details. Let posterity judge my actions with clear vision.
I'll do as you ask, General. But you should consider that were it not for your actions, our actions, there wouldn't be any posterity to judge us.
Perhaps. Dr. Sobek,
At ease, General. And goodbye.
hell of a thing.
Hopefully we'll find out what this is, but I think that's just about what we're about to find out. Make sure we got everything all lined up here. And more fire arrows would be great. Okay. See what we got. Oh, hello, it's a meeting with
Thank you, Dr.
Elizabeth.
Sobek. You can take a seat.
What? You're going to thank her after what she just said?
Dr. Sobek has made the situation very clear, General, and given us an option. We should all be thanking her.
It's just... I mean, my God.
Maybe take this discussion offline.
There's not going to be any discussion. You saw the numbers. Now, Pharaoh, he'll foot the bill, but his money can't buy the time necessary to complete Zero Dawn. That can only be paid for in blood.
Oh, come on. If we upgrade our fleet, crack the code somehow...
Were you not listening? Robots can't do the fighting for you this time. When it comes to hacking, this rogue swarm is an apex predator. Anything automated you throw at it, they will hijack and take over.
But this... We'd be throwing civilians into a meat grinder.
Commanders, the enemy we're facing self-replicates faster than we can kill it. And it eats biomass as fuel. Zero Dawn is all we've got.
So we put a railgun in the hand of every civilian strong enough to carry one, show them where the trigger is, and point them to the front? How the hell do we sell that?
By giving them something to fight for. Zero Dawn. The top-secret super-weapons program that will save us. So long as humanity holds off the swarm long enough for Dr. Sobek and her team to finish it. The file I'm sending contains the war plan for Operation Enduring Victory.
War plan? This is a war crime.
It may be ugly, but it's something. Consider the alternative. Dr. Sobek, I've secured use of a decommissioned orbital launch base outside Bryce, Utah as the Zero Dawn staging area. Plenty of space there. When can you get started?
I've already mailed you a list of alpha and beta candidates. Most are foreign nationals or subjects of corporate holdings, so extracting them...
Leave that to me. You'll get your dream team. Count on it.
Then I'll be off. Orbital launch base. What is that? What did these people do? What did Elizabeth do?
Tried to save the world. It's not easy. Okay, let's just make sure I'm full up on everything. Just so I can grab the rest of these supplies, maybe? Nope, help with pushing. Okay, can't do that. Alright, well, we have more questions than answers right now, but we're gradually getting closer to the answers. Thank you guys for watching. This has been Horizon Zero Dawn. I'm PC Universe, you're PC Universe 2, and I'll see you guys next time.